How long has Maddox been sleeping 10 hours a night?
Maddox, well, it's like closer to 11 most nights. He's been sleeping that long since he was like 2.5 months old.
How long did that take?
That literally only took 6 minutes. So the first nap, oh my god, my stomach's crumbling, I'm so hungry. Okay, what I was saying. So the first nap's 10 o'clock and I didn't start like putting him to bed until 10:10, which is like a couple minutes off. And like a couple minutes off is fine as long as it's like close to 10. It normally would be like 9:55 that I start, but like the groomer was coming to pick up Maverick and you know, we were just like 10 minutes behind schedule. But yeah, so I put him in the Kite sleep sack. That's what we use. It's like super soft, stretchy bamboo material. He loves it. It's very breathable.
Link in the description.
So I put him in the Kite sleep sack and then I started rocking him. We have the Hatch sound machine going with like Dark Blue and Thunderstorm. And oh, he actually doesn't wake up like during storms because he's used to the sound of storms. So pro tip, try that. But yeah, I just started rocking him and he was down by 10:16, like in like a really good restful sleep. And I set him down in the crib. I turned on his Fisher Price like vibrating hedgehog and it's very soothing and he'll be down for a while. I'm hoping for about an hour and a half. It kind of depends. Sometimes it's 2 hours, but he's teething right now. So we'll see how it goes. So I get to read for a little bit, drink my coffee I made 2 hours ago. We've just been playing, so me time.
We're gonna break down his entire schedule with times and everything, and I'll have it pop up on screen. Bottle warmer is a must. All right, Maddox woke up from his first nap.
He naps in total about 3 hours a day, which gives him like a good, then like 11 hours of sleep at night. So he got almost 2 hours now. So he's probably gonna get a little over an hour at his next nap, maybe close to an hour and a half. So Maddox gets up about like 7:30 in the morning. He eats his first bottle at 8. Then he has breakfast at 9. It's usually like oatmeal. At 10, he goes down for a nap, and that usually lasts till about 11:30. So that's typically like an hour and a half nap. He eats a bottle at 12, and then he eats again like veggie puree or something. He'll eat that at like 1:30, and then he'll nap again at 2, and then he'll sleep till about 3:30, so like another hour and a half. So if he only gets an hour in the morning for his first nap, then he's gonna sleep 2 hours in the afternoon, and vice versa. He'll eat another bottle at 4, and then we'll just kind of play for a while, and then at 6:30, he'll eat some more solids. 7, we'll do a bath, and then at 8 o'clock, he's gonna take his last bottle. We're gonna do like our nighttime routine, and then we brush his teeth and go to bed. So he's in bed by 8:30, and then he gets up next morning about 7:30. I think he's really comfortable. We use the Graco Deluxe foam mattress, and he's really, really comfy. I mean, he was getting like, what, like 5, 6, 7 hours in the bassinet sometimes, which is still really good.
The bassinet we had was really thin though, and that might have been why he wasn't getting as long of sleeps. But now, as soon as we moved him to the crib, his actual crib, he's been sleeping through the night ever since. We're gonna put links to everything that we use in the description. Everyone's gonna be different, but this is just what worked for us, and we figured out his schedule pretty early on. And we've just stuck with it this entire time.
Oh yeah, well,
and that's really important.
It's like, it changes though. So as he gets older, he stays awake for longer, and he's like slowly eating less bottles and like more food
Yeah,
too.
that's another thing is he took more bottles when he was younger, like more frequently, but less in them, and now he's taking less bottles with more in them.
And more naps too.
Yeah.
So it's like when he was younger, I think, like when he was newborn, obviously, he just like ate every 3 hours and pretty much slept. And then when he was a couple weeks old, he was getting really overtired and crying, and we were crying, and we didn't know what was going on. But then I learned about like wake windows, and that he was only supposed to be awake for about 45 minutes at a time. And then we started to put him down for a nap, and then he just like turned into the happiest baby. So the wake windows get longer as they get older. I mean, you can look that up online. I don't remember the specifics for certain months now, but yeah. Are you waving to Dada?
Hi.
If for some reason, like, let's say we're out, like we were rushing to do something the other day, he ended up missing that 2 o'clock nap. He was fine, like he didn't even get angry, but you could tell he was tired, so he still needed a cat nap. Like, we're not gonna go and put him to bed early. He's not gonna go to bed at 6 or 7 that night, because I mean, he might still get his 11 hours of sleep, and I don't want him to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock is not late for us. Like we eat our dinner at like 6-ish when he eats his dinner, and then he goes to bed at 8:30 is when he's like in bed sleeping. And then, I mean, we'll stay up till like midnight. So we still have like 4 hours for us.
Yeah, and I learned like editing videos and stuff like that. I kind of had to adapt my schedule. His sleep time is my work time.
He just turned 8 months old yesterday. So like over the past almost 6 months, he's been sleeping in his crib in his room. And we've had maybe 3 hiccups where, you know, he's in bed by 8:30 and we've heard him crying at like,
it's a nightmare.
Like 9 or 10. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Like we go in there and his eyes are closed and he's just kind of crying in his sleep. So, I mean, we just chalk it up to a nightmare. And I think that was 3 times. 3 times in the past 6 months. Other than that,
he's been a good boy. That's his schedule, and that's how we got him to sleep 11 hours at night at a very young age.
It's
what
perfect.
Works for us might not work for you guys, but we wanted to make this video to share our schedule and what we do, because it might help a few of you. Also, we highly recommend these silicone bibs that we got from Amazon. We were using cloth ones before, and they just got stained way too quickly and got mixed in with our laundry and stained.
No, it was like a lot of laundry.
Yeah, it was too much.
We had to constantly wash them, and then we had like no bib if the laundry was still being washed. And this, you can like rinse in the sink or put in the dishwasher.
So much better.
This is really good too. Sometimes we use this because it's easier. He's higher up. This is good for like restaurant booths. It has straps, so you can strap it to a chair too. We have like a squishy insert that can go in the wooden high chairs at restaurants, but we're kind of finding that it's annoying being those people with the high chair in the restaurant, because it's like in the middle of everyone's walkway. The waiter has to get around the high chair, so get this. It's really nice.
What is it? Integrity?
Ingenuity?
Or ingenuity?
I mean, there's tons. I think there's like the Bumbo, there's tons of seats, but I like that this one has a tray, and the tray just like comes off. You wash it and you can like slide it back inside of there. So it's super travel friendly. All of the like silicone inserts come off. So, I mean, everything we have is super, super easy to wash.
He said it didn't turn out good. This isn't a good composition at all. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope some of you found it a little bit helpful. Links for everything are in the description, and we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be a good one because I'm going to be doing a video on this thing. The Black Mamba Small Rig. I'm super excited about this.